Welcome, boys and girls, to Mental Block. I'm your host, Becker Wozat, and it's time now for all the news that gives you fits. Well, people have been talking about the new updates and all that has to do with it. We're still stuck on 1.6.2 because Optifine did not yet upgrade. And they'll have upgraded probably by tomorrow or some other day, but they're busy working on 1.7 at both ends, at both Optifine's end and at Mojang's, and so there's very little interest in keeping 1.6.2 going. But, Becker, they've got 1.6.2 for Optifine, you might say, and you might be right, except that you're actually wrong, because at this point in time C5 is only available on Ultra, and I'm using Optifine Standard. This is rather obvious. Well, why not just switch to Ultra? Well, because... well, it's like asking Darth Vader, why do you use a blaster when you... why not use a blaster instead of a lightsaber? You know, you've got to have your priorities straight. I use regular standard because I'm a standard guy. Look, I play this game in normal, not hard or ultra hardcore or whatever hardcore mode is called. Now, since we last played, I messed around with more of the maze and I messed around with a couple other things, and I had a couple of serious problems at the end of the episode. As you remember, I was having trouble finding time to sleep because they would refuse to let me sleep, which is very annoying when that happens. Well, it got a little worse as I had a bunch of things to do. I ended up working on the maze, and I ended up working on more of the platforms toward the castle, and this is where we rejoin our hero. It's time for play that heavy metal music. Oh, I'm thinking of putting in some rugs. What could this be? It's a minecart. Yes. In fact, that's what today is about. Today is minecart day. Well, it's a bunch of things days, but today is minecart. I'm testing something. Yes? As you can see, I've built more of the track, and I want to try it out. And I want to try it out, see how it looks. First, let's press E. Ah, perfect. I was worried that that wasn't going to look right. Like it was going to say crafting on top of Becker, and I had to remove the word crafting. Well, there's more to it than that, but we'll get to more of that later. Blue! Why did it move? Shouldn't have moved. Back you go! Oh, I gotta push it like that. Actually, you're supposed to push it into the wall. In you go. Alright. Here's where we find out if this works. So far, so good. So, it's slowing down. Well, this is... I guess it isn't very good. I guess I should have done more often than every 3 or 4. It's every 4, but alright, well, it works up to here anyway. And it has to stop here because there's no more track. Now somebody's going to say, why doesn't you test it up there for that? But no, we're not going to do that. As you can see, I've built more of the platform. Platform's a bit narrow. I wanted it to be a bit wider. And I wanted this to be down a bit further, so I'm going to consider what I'm going to do about that. And put that in there. And, oh, what have we here? This looks like a plan. Yes. Well, let's try that. Let's try that, shall we? No, wait, that's not right. Why, it's a piston! Why do we have a piston? Oh, and I should really make a lever, but I've forgotten how to make a lever. How do you make a leather? I mean, a lever. If I was British, I could say lever. Lever? I hardly knew her. Well, I could make a button, I suppose. You think a button would be good? Yeah, make it a button. Alright. Yeah, I like looking at that. I'm not used to it yet. Well, what have I got? I gotta look and see what I got. I've already finished that pathway down on the left. Got some cobble. Let's finish the sides. Why, whatever could he be trying? Why, yes, I could be trying. Some people say I don't try hard enough. That's because they are not me. I'm going to fall. I just know it. I know I'm just going to fall, and that's all there's going to be to it. Alright, here we go. I've been considering just making these just half slabs. But I'm thinking, no, I want them to be full slabs. I don't know why. It doesn't matter that much, I guess. I'm not going to have enough to go all the way to 192. So... don't need that then. By the way, for those of you with vertigo, I apologize. You should get the complete collection of Hitchcock's films, like North by Northwest and The Birds. And don't forget, you heard it here first. I don't know what you heard here first, but it's something. Alright, off you go. Off, I say. Nah, see, it didn't quite make it. Alright, what are we going to do now? Well, this is where I was going to have some dirt. Oh, man, I left the dirt over there. Yeah, nice. He has to run back to get dirt. I'm going to hug the left side. I love you, little wall. It's too bad we can't do the full block where it's just a half block up. But then it would be 2 half blocks for 2 block spaces. And, well, they won't let us do that. There's the dirt. Where were you, man? I needed your dirt. Herpa dirt. Do I need any of the rest of this stuff? Yeah, we'll just take it with 1 and see how it goes. Wouldn't it be weird if I just fell off because I wasn't paying attention? We're up to 15. When it gets down to 3, I have to run back. Actually, I should wait till it gets down to 5 and then run back. Why didn't I take a bed up here? I should remember that next time. Next time, Beckar takes a bed. The barber takes a pole. Alright, Alright, so how is this going to work exactly? Well, I'm glad you asked that. This is the groundbreaking for the castle, even though I haven't even designed the castle yet. First, we walk off the edge. That's a good way to start. And, whoa, that was weird. Okay, now, what are we going to do now? Well, this is where we have to place the piston, but I don't know how that works yet. I'm not an expert on pistons, okay? So you do that, and it's facing that way. So how do you get it to face up? I have no idea. Oh, and I've lost the piston, so I have to go back and get it, or make another one. Can he go back and get it in time? Well, might as well find out. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Someday he's going to have another piece of music that means a chase is going on without it being the chase music. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I don't have a timer. It'd be nice if I could press a button and a timer would appear on the screen. Maybe a mod could do this and count exactly how much time between any one particular thing. That way I wouldn't need a clock. But then that's sort of cheaty. It's sort of very cheaty. Like I'm not even holding onto the mouse this second because I have to scratch my nose. Ew, and he touches his mouse with that thing? Right. Come on. Up. A lot of chunks not loading for some reason. I should keep all the chunks loaded. Well, I'm finally getting comments on my videos, so thank you very much for those who have commented on my videos. Those, all one of you. And you raised an important point. You said my resource pack is, quote, trippy, unquote. I like that. I like that idea that it might be trippy. It just sort of fits the sort of stylistic choices I make for these sort of things. However, if you don't like the, you could say, I don't like it because it's trippy, and I'd prefer it not to be trippy. Or you could say something like, I do prefer it to be trippy, and thanks for fulfilling my greatest expectations. But, if you don't know whether you like it or not, that's also understandable. Wait a minute, where is this? Did it fall in the water? Ugh. I don't see it. Should be right here. I don't see it. Oh! Must remember to come back here and waste time with more clay. Why should I bother with clay? Let Morgus handle the clay. Morgus expects us to do everything for him, apparently. I'll get more dirt. What have we here? Mushrooms. So how do I get that stuff to go up? Oh, I know. I have to have it point up. And I'm going to have to take this. Clay means a lot to me anyway, even if it's being preempted or whatever the word is for that. That's enough. Remember, you got to keep enough extra space on your inventory buttons. Oh man, I can't get this. I'm going too slowly. Oh, is it 1? Oh man, I gotta go back and I can't go back. It's too late. Too late, I tell you. What's that blue thing? Oh, that's the... Is that the moon? It's the moon. Why does it look funny? I don't know. Well, nothing for it. I'm going to have to hot-foot it back. But first, I must eat. It's going to be weird pressing Control twice just to run, or Control once just to run. I thought I heard those guys. Ooh, I need a bow. I need a bow. I need a bow. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, great, I can't carry that. I'm going to have to drop my button. Yeah, there's nothing for it. I have to drop the button. Need that string. I have to drop the button. Bye, string. As long as no creepers are following me, it should be okay. Da 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 da. And heaven help me if I were to go upstairs. Did I go upstairs? Ah! Ah. The sleep that refreshes. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Alright, stop kissing the diamond. It's not going to be a regular ritual. Now remember that there's creatures out there and they're burning for your love. I mean, burning for you to kill them. Oh, you're just going to hang around, huh? Oh, and there's a creeper. Oh, wait. They despawned. Whoop. Wait, you're still fighting me? What gives, man? What gives? Or what gives Spider? Or Spider-Man? Or... Well, I can finally make a bow. Are you going to fight me? Yes? No? Well, I killed you anyway. I don't want spiders around here. How you guys doing? The man who single-handedly saved the village, but he could have, well, prevented it from Alright, so I gotta drop off some stuff, and I gotta get another button. Yeah. I'll have to take care of the string thing later. 5 string, that's not bad. Oh, it looks like you didn't take all my bricks. Did I close the door and lock it? Yeah, I don't think I did. I wasn't intending to go up there 2 days in a row. I just wanted to go up the once and to get something going and then come back down and then do some stuff elsewhere. Such is the life of the crazy man. You know, I just realized Morgus is an interesting character, mage sort of, or a wizard, or I don't know what he is yet. But I haven't actually said what Becker Wozat is. Is he a king? Is he just a straightforward adventurer? What is he supposed to be? Well, it's kind of like asking what Good Boulderfist is, or Etho. Etho's dressed up as some anime character. I don't know anything about that. I mean, I'm not a big fan of all kinds of anime. I like Dragon Ball Z, and that's about it. Speed Racer, some of the old stuff. Yeah. All right, we're coming up on dirt o'clock. Now, to get this thing facing downward, we're going to have to do this. There. Well, maybe. Alright, let's see if this will work. No. But that's not right because I want it up. Oh, I know. Doesn't have to be up, it could be up here. Excellent! Now all we have to do is now I need a button. Fortunately, I don't need a... Alright. Are you ready to rumble? I'm astonished to find that there are a lot of people who don't know that this can be done. They don't know that you can just keep pushing stuff. There's only one other way that this could be done, and that's if I drop lots and lots of gravel. I am out of gravel. I would have to either go get more gravel, which I would then want to use for my town, actually, or get all that sand. Look at all that beautiful sand down there. Lots and lots of sand. I want to keep that sand there. You know, beaches are important to me. You know, because without beaches, there would be no need for people going to the beach. I don't know how many of this will keep going. Ah! It stopped, which means it won't go any further down. Which means I don't need that anymore. The question is, do we only need one? Do we only need what we've done, or do we need to get more? That's a very good question. First, I should probably put something here. Don't know why, I just feel suddenly they need to do this. Ha ha ha! This is extremely scary. Tell me this is not scary. I don't know how I'm going to extricate myself from this. I also don't have a railing or anything. Well, why don't you make a railing? I think I will. But I'm going to have to do that for next time. Are we at the bottom yet? Oh, just about. And what height is that? Is this low enough for what we wanted? It's down to 118. That is just right. And quite excellent, I might add. However, we need to build on this side, not on that side. This is where a map is needed. Unfortunately, I don't have the map, so forget that. But we are going to build... I'm running out of this stuff. Oh, I'm out. Well, nothing I could do. It'd be nice if I could cheat now, but nope, I have to go back, and you're going to have to go back anyway, I think. It's easier to jump up than it is to jump down. Because you can make a smaller jump going up than when you jump down. Well, we've done the groundbreaking. Now you're going to say, why do we need to dig down? Why not just dig up to that lower level and dig up and build up from there? Because this is where the platform going to the castle is. It's not the lowest part of the castle. The lowest part of the castle is going to be the dungeons and the moats. And so I'm making the moats of what I already have. That's it for today on the castle. Tomorrow, well, I don't mean tomorrow's video. I mean tomorrow. Now I'm going to leave the minecart up here. I think I'll leave everything else up here too. What about that? No, we're going to leave the piston there as well, because you never know when I'm going to add more to that even. I'm going to do something astonishing. When I get around to it, that is. I also need to build more tracks. I think that's rather obvious. I'm also going to really need to change how the tracks are built so that it's 3 spaces for each one instead of every 4 spaces. That's a problem because I don't have enough torches, redstone torches, enough rails, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's a problem. I don't care. It's sleep time. Okay, that's the castle done. And now... Now we're going to look at how we were doing with the maze. No, wait. Yeah, the maze. Definitely the maze. Yeah, last night I got a lot more done with that. Since I started the maze project... Well, that's a good question. Did I start the maze first or the castle? I think you'll find that I started the pathway to the castle first, the stairs up. But that I started working on the maze itself before the castle. I haven't even started the castle. Hello, cow. By the way, that cow has been there for like ages, and I haven't bothered taking her. I'm sure it's content. You know how cows are. I'm surprised this dirt hasn't turned to grass yet. Ooh, there's some more, I gotta get that stuff. Alright. No lollygagging. I've now got this to go all the way around, though it doesn't seem like it here because you can't see. Oh, that looks weird. I'm bothered by this, but I'm thinking you probably won't see this when most of the walls have gone up. Here's some of the walls that have gone up since then. Just on the side like that. I'm not going to build the whole thing until... I've already got the maze planned, even though I haven't got the maze being displayed. And there's no more being reckless. Do you want to see me be reckless with this and just go that way? Or do you want to see me just be real with this and just do it like this? Well, I don't know. This is pretty good. Oh, see, this is why I don't like doing it this way. Because then you get this, and then you have to break all this. And... how to get back up there? I don't know. Nah. And... alright, we're going to do it that way anyway. Now, there's a trick to this, and I'm always getting the trick wrong, but that doesn't matter right now. The trick is it's got to be 0.7 if you're near that block. Oops, wrong button. Or just so you can get a bit of an overhang. But it's got to be... oh. Oh, wait, that's Optifine's thing. Here we go. 8, that's fine. Now you face there, so it's going to be right where it points. Okay, then you got a pig. That's not part of the instructions. Now you got to get the angle to be close to 90. It's got to be 8997 or 90 exactly, like that. Now hold down the place button, and now move left. Oh, wait a minute, it's a little more to it. Okay, there. Full speed. This is extremely dangerous, and it is very, very easy. If your angle changes, you've lost it. I made it! Do not try this while you're up there. Ever. I've never done that, but I do try it up here over the water, and I might fall. So yeah, I get upset about that sometimes. I really, really much prefer to go more slowly, because you fall off and then it's hard to get back up because there's no pathways to glory, starring Kirk Douglas. So I do it the slow way. As long as it knows to do it there first, and not... oh man, there's some stuff down there. I need that clay. Well, I may need that clay, but I need this a little bit more. Well, somebody's going to claim this is boring, and I'm sorry if it's boring to you. But, you know, it's construction, and I'm into construction. That's it, Becker Wozat is a construction worker. Oh, does he have to be? Because then he'll end up like Mario. He'll end up being a carpenter, and then a plumber. I hate plumbing, by the way. And a doctor. Can you imagine Mario as a gynecologist? Ugh. I'm glad they stopped after that. After that, it's Mario Tennis, and Mario Badminton, and Mario Bingo. What do you mean they haven't done Mario Bingo? That's the best one! And it does go more slowly when you do it this way. Well, you should expect that, I guess. And we're done. But what's going to happen to all that wonderful natural countryside once you've paved over it? That's a very, very good question. And I can only say I can only refer you to the EPA, which is taking all my complaint calls. Yeah, like I'm getting a complaint call. What was that? Oh, it's my boat. Forgot I had a boat there. Should I move it? Nah, leave the boat there. No, I should take it to the other island. I have to jump in the water. Get in the boat! It's a much smaller area than you think it is. Squid, pigs. I had a boat over here, actually. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I used to have a boat over here. Or maybe this is the boat that I had over here. Hey, that worked pretty well. I'm not sure what happened here, but I suspect very strongly... Oh, wait, I know what this is. This is the, For those who don't know what that is, that's the exit. That's the exit. I don't know how I'm going to do the exit. Alright. Why are you doing the outer wall first? And you haven't even finished the inner floor. Well, it's because I got the bricks. Another thing I'm not doing is, you notice I'm not putting any lights on this one. Well, there's a reason for that. The lights actually don't go on these levels. I think they go on another level somewhere, but I haven't worked that out yet. Oh! He made it. Oh. And that's all she wrote. What about these? Oh yeah, I could use those. There was another place somewhere I was going to put these, and I'll do that really quickly before the end. As you can see, this whole thing is going to be one big gigantic maze. What's that red? Is that the tower? These chunks really ought to load better than that. No, that's... Well, then what was that redness? If that's the tower... Oh, wait. Probably gotta take more damage from this. I won't take damage from this. I gotta get back. So now what? Well, you know, this maze will take a very long time to do. I was thinking maybe I could do some kind of time lapse, but how many frames per second can I do, and how do I switch the number of frames per second to so it looks like 30? I don't know how to do time-lapse anything. Oh. We have hit the danger zone, so we must run. Run, 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 run. Excuse me, cow. You suppose it would go faster if I installed some track? It might. So, what's next on the agenda? Oh, I didn't have time for all that. It takes a while to get the cobblestone from the generator. And I need more dirt. I have to get more dirt for more of the passage, but we have started construction on the castle, and that's the important thing. I'll probably go get more diamonds if I ever get the chance. Who knows? Well, we'll see you next time.